Can anyone explain to me why we're even taking this detour? Anyone? Because some of us are on a mission to secure the material we need to, you know, save our homeland.
How can you talk like that in a place like this? I'm scared out of my wits here.
I don't know. This Gee dude's too nice to freak me out.
He may act nice, but who knows what he's planning. Stay alert.
Cloud, do you want to tell him that you saw Sephiroth? Well, so I've got a question. Why are you folks here? I thought you were waiting at the entrance. This whole chapter's been a little bit too bizarre for my liking. And honestly, most of it is Red 13's voice. Inlet of the Lost. We're going to take a boat and find ourselves in the Meeble region or something?
The home of the Gee lies beyond. Now let us begin our journey.
Not so fast. What's in it for us? Unless it's materia, you can count me out.
How strange you should mention materia. My people are also in search of it.
Okay, all aboard!
I'm kind of inclined to believe that's a lie, because materia is something recent, is it not?
Would have stayed longer if I could, but I'll be back soon. I promise.
4,500 years? Yeah, that'll make sense. He would know what materia is. We look like we're in the live stream at the moment. The fuck?
I'm gonna hurl.
Maybe try swaying with the rocking of the boat?
I wanna move less, not more.
Didn't seem to mind when you jumped aboard.
Only because he mentioned materia.
Be quiet. The planet is listening. And what's wrong with that? Anything that reaches the planet's ears, in due time, reaches those of the Cetra. Unfortunately, the Cetra are not a tolerant people.
Excuse me, am I intolerant too? I'm Cetra.
You are indeed one of them, by lineage alone.
You've been brought up differently, though.
You know not of their history. That has been lost to time.
Their history?
Consider your ignorance a blessing. The Cetra's past is fraught with horror and sorrow.
What is this?
So there I am, on the ground, bleeding out, watching everything go dark. Thinking, this is it. This is how it ends. Only, it isn't. Suddenly, the wind picks up out of nowhere. It tugs at me so hard, it feels like it's tearing my soul right out of my body. Next thing I know, I'm back in the orphanage. But nobody can tell me who found me or how I got there. It's a miracle.
Sounds like what happened to me. Whole freaking army unloading on my position. One minute, I'm outnumbered. And the next, I'm alone.
None of it makes any sense.
Tell me about it.
I somehow managed to beat the odds and wake up here, alone. Why in the hell did fate pick me?
Can't think that way.
Can't not think that way. Their luck runs out, but mine doesn't. I'm the only one who gets a pass. And now that it's just me, what am I supposed to do? You know?
Yeah, I get it.
Hey, come with me.
Sure, but why?
I'll explain on the way.
Barrett and Co.'s names are crossed out, but I do question whether Barrett's dead. We saw Red 13 was alive in the helicopter when it went down, right at the very start. Follow Biggs. So Zack acknowledges that he couldn't take out the entire army and he was going to die, but then the wind started blowing by the Black Whispers. The Black Whispers, who we assume are controlled by Sephiroth. But clearly it was the actions of the party at the end of Remake, destroying the Whisper Harbinger, that caused these events to happen. I'm just trying to get my bearings. We are here, and Eris' house is somewhere over there. Eris' house is here. That's the Sector 5 slum. That's the path that leads back to the church. Are we near the station? We are. I recognize this now. That leads back to the church. There's a gap in the fence here to the left. That's going to lead to the station.
So, how's Cloud holding up?
Mako poisoning's done a real number on him. Doubt he's in for a speedy recovery either. But hey, hope springs eternal.
Right. If he does recover, you can bet your ass he'll act like it was nothing. Shrug it off and say he's been through 10 times that shit.
Are we talking about the same Cloud?
Yeah.
Come on. The guy's desperate to prove himself. Not like he needs to. Everyone knows he's a bona fide badass. Hey, why don't you try picking up some work as a merc? A Zack of all trades.
Why?
'Cause one's not enough.
I'll think about it.
Thinking some more. The wind blowing to save Biggs would have happened in Chapter 12, before we took out the Harbinger. So at that point, Biggs was already saved. He is talking about a cloud, which he knows. He went on that mission, Chapter 4, going up to the place, and everything that came around that. Zack, however, is talking about a different cloud. A cloud which he journeyed with. I don't want to say too much more, but he basically arrived in Midgar with him.
Guess there's no point going into work anymore. Now is there?
Even if I did make it out, I've got nowhere to go.
If the trains are down, maybe...
My boyfriend lives up on the
Not a
beach, so
chance.
This station holds a special place in our hearts.
None of this looks different, other than it's obviously a lot more overcast and everything's dying.
If the trains are down, maybe they'll send a chopper for us.
If the trains aren't running,
My wife still hasn't come back yet.
walking along the tracks?
Take motorcycles, kids.
All service to the plate is suspended. No word on when it will resume.
How's my husband supposed to get back now?
The top of the Shinra building was blown off?
Apparently, there are riots going on over in Sector 8.
I would be too. Have you seen what they're showing in the theater?
How am I supposed to take my mind off things if I can't bury myself in work?
It's just one thing after another these days. How many parties and reunions has this station seen? Promises made and kept.
Did you hear? Shinra's gonna try to attack. Is this our punishment for using too much Mako?
It's a bit more complicated than that.
Oh, how she cries. Her lamentations echoing from...
Get a load of this.
Okay, let's see. The destruction of Sector 7 was orchestrated by Shinra themselves. We can't let those murderers get away with it. People of Midgar, fight back against our corporate oppressors by joining Avalanche. Seek us out at the lot off Petal Lane. Wow, that's bold.
Yep.
These guys are setting a trap for themselves. Shinra will just roll in and round them all up.
Doubt public security will even bother going through the motions. Easier just to shoot and skip the paperwork.
Then, anyone who goes is...
An idiot, I know. But idiots are what we need right now. Folks who'll risk it all.
Wait! Don't tell me you're going!
Why not?
The things I do for friends.
I guess we're not bringing him back to Elmira's place. Biggs shows Zack an Avalanche recruitment flyer, asking potential candidates to meet at the lot off Petal Lane. Doubtful that anyone will actually show, the two nevertheless head over. I'm not sure where that is. Follow Biggs to the empty lot.
Kinda wonder how that rift looks to all the folks topside.
Same as it does down here.
Hey, you ever wondered about your purpose in life? What you're doing here?
Sure, from time to time. Or all the time.
Would never have guessed.
Didn't used to, but things changed. Went through a lot after I joined Shinra, like... a lot.
I bet. I ask because ever since I woke up, I've been wondering about what to do with all this time I've been given.
Shinra will figure something out, right? I mean, they got it.
Hey, Biggs. You said before I ought to try picking up some work as a merc.
Yeah?
'Cause one's not enough. So who's the one?
Cloud. He didn't tell you? Must not have wanted the competition.
When exactly did you meet Cloud?
Here we go.
The day before we hit Reactor 1. So, how long ago was that again? Weird. My internal clock's busted.
Yeah, mine too. What's that about anyway?
Good question.
As long as you say any time within the last 4 years, then yeah, that pretty much answers the question right there. Damn it, they left it hanging. Sector 5.
These days, every time I sleep, I dream about all the things.
You're still
I wish
dreaming
I'd
about
done
that. Okay.
So,
You do say every
what do you
time, so
think's
that
gonna
makes sense.
happen? I have so much to be thankful for. A loving partner, wonderful children.
Rips off another poster.
Hey, take one of us next.
Taking photographs.
Spend your final days.
Just keep living.
Always hope that.
Alright.
You know, I think I prefer being number 2 or 3. Suits me much better.
Yeah?
Why don't we all go
Like,
camping?
the guy who only has to worry about the how. And doesn't have to decide on the what.
A minor role?
Exactly. I'm no hero. So how come I was the one who got saved?
'Cause someone needs you. You and your can-do attitude.
And who might that be?
Whoever brought you back, I guess?
And assuming there was someone, who could it have been?
That's a good question.
I hold one person complicit in this,
You were the guy with Aerith.
and it's not Sephiroth.
Are we never gonna get to be grown-ups?
It's Aerith.
Let's just do what we want. Start by robbing folks.
It's just up ahead. Keep your eyes peeled.
Copy.
You in here, Rude? Or is there a Tonberry in here? Or is there a giant explosive in here?
Nobody, huh?
Not a soul.
Well, at least Shinra was a no-show too, right? Who's there?
Curio.
Huh. New recruit?
As if I'd ever join Avalanche. I just came to see what kind of morons would fall for your dumbass propaganda, that's all. But I should have known. Nobody could be that stupid. Anyway, I'm out, losers.
I told you I wasn't cut out for a leading role. And here I thought I might have been saved for a reason. Some higher purpose.
Is that an explosive?
Sorry for wasting your time.
Turn right, Biggs.
Biggs! It's up to us to find our own purpose. I mean, who says it's gotta be one way? Everyone's sitting back, acting like the world's doomed, but the future's not set in stone. We're not powerless. So long as we don't lose sight of what's important. You know, what matters most of all when the going gets tough. I don't know, hopes, dreams, maybe? Something like that. So long as we've got those. And hold on tight and never let go.
Like this?
Like your life depends on it.
The world's lucky to have you. It's a start. Anyway, I gotta run. I'll be sure to pay a visit to Cloud when I get the chance.
Go right
See
now.
ya. Think about what I said. Guess I should probably head home too. Home, huh?
What the hell is it? Disheartened by the lack of recruits, Biggs turns to leave, but Zack stops him and offers words of comfort. Return to Aerith's house. What is this? Kyrie forgot her backpack, which is filled with traveling supplies. Perhaps she hoped to join Avalanche after all. And what, changed her mind because she saw Biggs and Zack? The way she reacted definitely made me think that, yeah, she was interested. God, this place looks fucked. That looks the same, but all of the flowers are dead. There are no flowers here. And by the looks of it, there haven't been for a while. Well, we found Biggs, but we didn't bring him back.
I'm back.
Welcome home.
Welcome home.
Guess who I just saw? Biggs.
Really?
Said he'd visit, too.
Oh, yay! Did he say anything about Daddy or Tifa?
Oh, sorry. Forgot to ask.
Aww.
Zack, would you mind checking on Aerith for me?
Sure.
We're all headed for the same place. You'll see your daddy and Tifa again.
Oh, that's dark.
Soon?
Soon enough, Marlene. Soon enough.
That's incredibly dark. Are we going to see Aerith? Cloud is still fucked, and Aerith is...
Me. The wind. That was you, wasn't it?
Yep.
Hello in there.
I think he knows he was supposed to die.
What?
We've arrived.
And she saw part of that, I think. Maybe the final part of her in her house.
Still standing.
Again, who stocks the vending machines?
Welcome to the village of the Gi.
This is totally a trap, right? After returning to Aerith's house, Zack checks on the comatose flower peddler one more time. He knows that it was her. The wind, the whispers. The party arrives at an inlet from which they board a boat bound for the village of the Gi. Explore the village and we need to chase after Yuffie. What on earth is this? And whose weapon is that? Thinking Red 13? No, it's an Aerith weapon. 48 hours and I haven't even got to Nibelheim. Oh my word. Oh, we lose a lot of materia by equipping that, but that gives us ATB ward. Fill ATB charges within the ward to increase your allies' ATB gauges. Basically just stay there and go ham. I'll equip it, but I need to switch back once I've learnt the skill. Oi. That's what I get for trying to use the analog stick. Do we have the bangle? We do not. No new materia either.
planet.
Y'all hear that just now?
Our flesh is gone, yet our spirits are condemned to linger. Outsiders such as we are unwelcome, forever denied the planet's embrace.
I feel for you. Can only imagine how tough that's been.
My kin now dwell within these effigies. I beseech you, lend them your ears. Long has it been since they have had an audience.
That sinister laugh. Did the others hear it though?
They're not bound to the planet, and so she rejects them.
Because you have to come from the life stream to return to it.
Which means these dudes can't die, right? They're invincible!
I'm not sure that's something to celebrate. Being stuck as spirits with no hope of release sounds like a fate worse than death.
As if you know anything about dying. I mean, are you even really alive?
Another stuck spirit, perhaps?
We shall not rest till the materia is ours.
Okay. They are looking for materia.
You and me both.
If they didn't come from the live stream, then are they extraterrestrials? I can't imagine they would be related to Genova, but the most plausible explanation I've got is that they're not of this world. Assuming Tifa is correct.
Don't overdo it. Go for it.
Round him down before eternal.
My turn. We shall not rest till the materia is ours.
Come on, deal with that.
Need my help, do you? Here it comes.
Come on.
Check out this sticker, huh?
My turn? You got him
I'm doing very, very badly at this.
Damn it! Gotcha!
Glad it stopped. We all just got turned to stone and I didn't realize. Wow. The true hard mode starts here.
The cycle of life and death.
Keep it together. Ready?
I'll be sure.
I'll show you! Whatever. You're mine! Bring it home! This is it! Finish it!
Let's kick it up
No, you go after the other one.
Brace yourself.
Two down.
Here we go.
of a mess, and I'm thinking I want to swap out Red 13 for Tifa. I don't know if that's a good idea or not, though. Yeah, let's go with that. Cloud, Barret's, and Tifa. Speaking of, whose skills do I need to raise? Barrett's got something, which I've been ignoring. Aerith, Yuffie, and Kate Sith have stuff that I need to learn. I need to do Smackdown with Barrett's.
It was our fate to be spurned by the planet forevermore. Thus did we resolve to forge our own path to salvation.
With materia, you mean?
We long to lay hands on the materia of peace.
This music. Alright, let me just toss a potion my way. No, my way. Find it eventually. Okay, round 2. Can't wait to fire.
You're gonna feel this one.
Correction light.
Keep it up.
Tifa is a monster. Absolute monster. Jesus. What even is this place?
There is but one thing that can deliver unto us ultimate salvation, and that is materia.
So an ultimate materia? Where is it? You gotta tell me.
In the materia of peace, we shall find the end for which we have long yearned.
I've got to imagine this is the Magnus materia, perhaps, held by the weapons.
Our ultimate salvation is cessation. It is nothingness. Our wish is not to exist, but rather to no longer exist.
Ultimate salvation is nothingness? Okay.
In the purest of materia, we place our hope and faith.
Aerith? Do you have any thoughts on this? I've not forgotten that it turned clear. Holy crap.
Don't know about y'all, but I got a sinking feeling. Think we probably don't want to overstay our welcome here.
It's hard to feel at ease around folks whose only desire is death. And if the planet won't let them have it, well, who's to say they won't let the planet have it?
Save me!
Sure.
Don't you think someone responsible like me ought to hang on to that materia? So it doesn't fall into the wrong hands.
I think we shouldn't get involved at all, lassie.
Little late for that.
What do you think he wants us to do for him?
Steeped in our one desire, purest of material no more, with pain and spite made black. Steeped in our one desire, purest of material no more, with pain and spite made black. Steeped in our one desire, purest of material.
Cloud has some familiarity with that. The Gi wants to destroy the world. That's their solution.
Whatever that materia is, we can't let them have it. No matter how much they want it. Don't know how far we can let this go, but for now we play along.
I suspect we'll play along until the end of the chapter. They're talking about destroying the whole world. Yuffie races through the village, her materia senses tingling. The party gives chase. They're talking about the black materia. Thing is, what the black materia does though, I'm not convinced that would bring about nothingness. It would destroy the planets, sure, but would it actually bring about oblivion? Nothingness? I'm not sure, and that's why I was asking Aerith about her materia. Ah, 4 more. Okay, we have a sorcerer. We have 2 sorcerers. Oh, this is important stuff. They're extraterrestrials. Yeah, extraterrestrials, 100%. Oh, just get the fuck out of here already. Okay, 1 down. See if there's someone else down. I'm trying to escape. Where's the other sorcerer? There you are. Hell. Every bad MMO that you've ever played now. Get him. Right, where's the second one? It looks like it's full health, which is terrifying. Do that again, Cloud.
Deal with that.
Jesus, we are getting fucked up. Okay, Barret's has a healing. Save yourself. It's too late for me, save yourself. Write us down. Tifa's turned to stone. It's over. Oof. These gi are no joke. And the thing about the sorcerer is that it's very capable of dodging Tifa's attacks. I wasn't able to get the quick kill on it, and it also resurrected its buddy.
Beyond the star we call began.
Take the lead.
Till at last it was subsumed by
I got it.
the earth shook, seas boiled, skies shattered, and time stopped. Few of my people survived the chaos and calamity. Those who began a new legacy. Blood, but we were not in life nor in death.
You will need to attack it when it's casting a spell. They evade all basic attacks and offensive abilities, but will become unable to do so while pressured casting spells or resurrecting. Got us. Say that and lose the lock on. Okay, there we go. Where's the other? You need to go down now. Go down. Nice. We're in better condition.
Deal with that.
Come here. Not like that. Also not like that.
Hang back. That'll do.
Jesus Christ, game. These conversations have completely broken my mind. Where am I going?
Those not born of the life stream can never join its flow. One cannot return to that from which one did not arise.
Tifa's correct.
And so our souls sought refuge here. Yet idleness brought no solace. Our days a penance imposed by the planet for the sin of our existence. And now, our only wish is to be freed from this prison, to be granted true release.
Round two.
From the planet, we claim the greatest of materia, a most sacred treasure, and imbued it with our desire for freedom. After an eternity, the materia began to stir, and thus did we rejoice, knowing that salvation was within our grasp.
If they came from outer space, it stands to reason.
We rejoiced, so convinced were we that our prayers for release had not been in vain.
That this materia is also going to bring something from outer space.
Yet the loathsome Cetra trespassed upon our lands and stole the treasure that would grant us deliverance.
How long ago was this?
Therefore, we ask that you retrieve it. The black materia, key to our oblivion. Please. It alone can liberate us from this endless dream.
It happened 2,000 years ago, did it not?
The key cannot rest until our sacred treasure has been restored to us.
Are you Genova?
Moreover, in redressing the crime of her ancestors, the Cetra may help us to let go our ancient grudge.
Where is it?
It is said the orb lies within a place of Cetra worship.
A place of Cetra worship? Or temple?
You know what?
I have an idea. At least, I think I do.
Forgive me, Hollow One, if I regard you with suspicion.
Now hold on there. I'm friend to one and all, thanks to my crystal ball. No matter your need, I have the right read.
He's strange, but you can trust him. Really.
Alas, it appears we have been discovered. I trust you will return our materia to its rightful home. Only you can end our torment.
Were you Genova? Was that Genova in the guise of a Gi?
I guess we're back?
Yeah.
We need to get moving.
Right.
First mention of a temple.
I'll make you proud, Dad. Just wait.
What would make me proud is if you switch back to your old voice. So we hear about the black materia from the Gi. Gi Natak entrusts the party with his people's last wish to retrieve their stolen black materia. It was an extraterrestrial materia. The village fades away and the party is returned to the Vale. Head above ground.
It's good to see you again. Allow me to escort you to fellow Bugenhagen. Please, this way.
Is this a shortcut? Of course it is. Follow the attendants.
Hook, line, and sinker. Those undead suckers actually think we're gonna give him back their materia.
They called it their salvation or whatever. But to me, it sounded more like something with the potential to wreak some serious havoc.
Mm-hmm.
No way in hell are we letting them have it.
We can't let him have it either.
Him?
Sephiroth. Did no one else sense him?
No.
You're the resident expert. If you say Sephiroth was there, I'll believe you.
Wait. So, are you saying Sephiroth's after the black materia too?
Probably. Better to assume he is.
Well, come on! Let's go! Can't let anyone get between me and my materia!
So, Kate Sith, I gotta ask, how do you know about the Cetra Temple anyway?
Well, I wouldn't say I know about it exactly. Not directly, anyway.
What's that supposed to mean?
I just recall some document or other discussing its existence. If we can get to a Shinra terminal, I should be able to find it again.
Terminal, huh? They set any up here?
I think so? But I bet old Boogie will know for sure.
Please do not call Bugenhagen Boogie.
Thank heavens you're alive. I feared you might have returned to the planet.
Oh, come on. We both know you didn't need to worry about me. After all, I am the son of Seto the Watcher. Forgive me. But if I recall correctly, Shinra should have set up a transmission terminal here in Cosmo Canyon, so...
Where is it?
Oh. What did become of that thing? Ah, yes. Now I remember. I was so fascinated by the technology it employed, I did some tinkering. Some tinkering, I say, though it was quite a lot. But now it serves a decidedly more practical purpose.
You've got to be kidding me! Well, do you know about a Cetra temple?
A temple, you say? If you mean a place where they worshipped gods, none exist. The Cetra never engaged in such practices.
I didn't know that.
Damn.
Maybe it was referred to as such by someone ignorant of their culture. If instead it is a site of importance to the Cetra that you seek, texts do speak of one, and of the pains taken to conceal it.
So, it does exist?
Oh, perhaps, though I know not where it is.
Huh?
And even should you find it, I would urge caution. They were a star-crossed people. To follow in their footsteps is to court tragedy. However, the rewards may yet outweigh the risks. You must bring every one of your senses to bear. For then no secret will elude you, however well hidden. And when you return home, I hope you'll share your discoveries with me.
Fellow Bugenhagen!
What is it? I'm a little busy here.
Another man in a black robe has come. What should we do?
Well now, a friend of yours?
Where'd you see him?
Oh, the village gate.
We should check it out.
Yeah.
We have a lead. Traversing the settlements. Speak with one of the guides and they will escort you to various locations around the settlements. A privileged service offered only to guests of fellow Bugenhagen.
I suppose I ought to seal the door once again. The workings of our planet are most fascinating, no?
Blessings of the planet be upon you. Are you in need of guidance?
I can't make heads or tails out of this. Alright, let's just go to the entrance.
Nanaki! Is this man okay? He is, albeit rather weak. Not sure why, though. I know Mako poisoning when I see it, and this isn't it.
Nibelheim, ain't that?
Sure is.
Where Tifa and I grew up.
Oh, of course! Nibelheim had a terminal. I'd bet my whiskers on it.
It, had a terminal.
Cloud, remember when you told Gian attack back there? That I might be weird, but you can trust me. Aye, well, even if you were lying, I'm gonna prove to you that you can trust me. That I'm on your side.
It's not that.
We should go.
Wait, you're talking about heading to Nibelheim from here? There's no roads you can take far as I know.
We're trapped here.
Maybe we can't go by land.
Sea or air.
But by air.
Meaning we'll need smoke.
Right then, back to the airstrip we go.
Please tell me I can fast travel. Yeah, I saw that terminal on the very first day that I played this game.
Cloud. Proto-relic energy signature confirmed. And relatively close to you. While the signal is on the weaker side, it may serve as a good place to start. I'll send you the coordinates right away.
You do that. I'm ignoring it. Because I'd like to do Corel first and then Gongaga next, and then I'll come for this proto-relic. The terminal is in the town hall. Interesting little area, and I'd love to spend more time here, but I just want to get this damn game done. Level 39. Oh, again, I'll make a save. I think I'll be right. I've managed to overcome every challenge so far with a bit of tenacity and a lot of luck, but I'm a little bit worried that the level is above. $1,000 gil.
Not that you've got a choice, but thank you for choosing Bronco Airlines.
Sid, my friend, you couldn't give us a lift to Nibelheim, could you?
A little far, but not too far, I reckon. The old girl should be more than up to the challenge.
We can go to the ranches. Gabe's Ranch and Under Junon are basically at the same location. Costa del Sol, yeah, Costa del Sol would be near the helipad, wouldn't it? Near the boats. Corel, no idea. Junon, Gabe's Ranch, that's below. Under Junon, I don't know where we'd take off, unless this thing also acts as a seaplane. I'm not sure we'd also take off from there. Anyway, moving right along. I think this is chapter 11. There it is, that's the reactor. Nibelheim's just below. I've got some level of control, but not terribly much. That's our airport down there. Cosmo Canyon is just over to the right. Coming in a little high, Sid. Not unless you can pull up very quickly.